Welcome back to the Standish Wood Story. My name is Winnie, and I have some very big news to share. I am closing down my shop because I am relocating to a bigger and better space.
That's it. That's going to be my brand new shop.
And over the next couple of weeks, things are going to be a little different around here because I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you what it requires to actually move a shop. It will include figuring out how to move all of this heavy equipment, how to set up a brand new shop with proper floor layout, and of course, all the electrical that's required for these machines. So join me for this Wood Story. Welcome to episode 1. So it's currently Friday, and I now have 12 days until I am moving. We officially get the new location in 10 days, but then we are moving our house first, and then we are going to be moving the shop next. And I haven't done anything. I shouldn't say that. I have packed one box so far. That's it. I haven't taken anything apart. I haven't done anything when it comes to the shop. And I am 100% just procrastinating because I'd rather be out here building something than taking it apart. But of course, there's a really good reason for me doing this, and that is so that I get a much bigger shop, which I am super excited about. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be room for everything that I want to do. And what's not to love about that? But right now, it's my last hurrah. It's Friday. I think this is the last chance I'm going to get to be out in the workshop to actually do a mini project. And I'm just going to throw something together. Not for anything in particular, just because I need to just build something one last time before I close down my shop. And it's been a great shop. It's been such an evolving place here. If you haven't seen my video where I did my shop tour, definitely check that one out because that shows everything in details. But it's going to be kind of fun to see how my new place comes together too. And that's what this is all about. I'm going to be doing some more vlogs and showing you what this journey looks like about coming from one workshop and setting up a brand new one. So thanks for following along, and I'll see you next time, I guess, when I'm actually packed. I am doing something that I should have done a long time ago, which is burn all of my old scraps. I finally reached the point where it was time to disassemble the laser. there was a lot of things to consider. For one, this laser tube in the back here is pretty much the most costly part of the laser. And I do not want to have anything happen to it while it is undergoing transport. So I'm taking it out and couldn't quite remember how it was put together. I do remember attaching some wires in the beginning, but it definitely had me a little bit puzzled on what parts actually were fully attached because it kind of sticks into this last little area too, so it was hard to see. But I eventually figured it out, and then I proceeded to wrap it in about a ton of bubble wrap and some more bubble wrap. And now I just have to figure out how I want to transport it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to just drive that part myself. I don't really want the movers to be responsible for that part. The laser they can take, but I'll take the tube. So we are now 4 days away from officially moving. And on Tuesday, when we get the keys, we have an electrician coming to the shop who is going to be adding all the outlets to my shop. Or he's not going to be installing it that day, but he is going to need the plan for my new shop. And there's so many considerations when you are making an electrical plan for a shop. For starters, this is my shop layout as I have it right now. And I will go into this in a bit more details later on. But what is important is where I kind of want all of my tools, because some of these are going to be sharing the same outlets and some of them are going to need dedicated circuits. So what I've done is I have started a plan with all of my shop's requirements. And I am listing the name of my tool, what kind of plug it needs, what kind of amps it needs, and whether or not it needs a dedicated outlet or if it can share. And then I'm making notes as I go along because I actually won't be there to have this conversation. So that makes it a little bit more tricky. So I want to make sure that my notes are really clear so that the electrician can do what I need them to do. So that's what I'm working on. Got to get this done because I need to get this shop back up and running. It's Monday, April 22nd, and it is officially the day that we get the keys to our brand new home and shop. But it is now 12:16, and we still haven't heard about the keys. So if we're just waiting, not that there isn't lots to do, but I did manage to get the dust exhaust off yesterday, and the other duster is off the wall now. So the only things that are really left now are a couple things on the wall, and my logo, I guess I want to take down before we put the house on the market. So just a little bit left to do, but waiting. It's going to be exciting. Tomorrow we start moving, and Wednesday the shop gets moved, and then it's going to be go from there. Day. In a few hours, this space is going to be populated because the movers are coming with all of my tools. So I'll give you a quick little rundown of what I envision. Here is where my saw is going to be going. It's going to be facing this way. That way I have my work table on the other side right here. I'm going to have my miter saw station over here along with my jointer, and my bandsaw is going to be down there. And then my dust collection system is going to be over here. That way it will be a lot easier for me to add piping to the wall so that everything can have proper dust control. And then right down here, this is where my laser is going to be going. And then over here, I'm envisioning more of an area where I can maybe segment it off so that there's going to be less dust for painting and finishing things off. And over here, in between these poles, I'm going to have my planer and my drum sander, and they're going to be on wheels so that they can move back and forth wherever I need them. But I'll probably also have some power coming down here so that they can get power really easily. And that's it right now. That's the vision. Let's see how it all turns out after today.